That's exactly what I want to see happen. There's a Oli. I kind of want to be running this way to try and get involved. I don't know if killing Eyeless will help, or stopping Eyeless or attacking Eyeless will help this. But I don't think it can help. I don't think it can hurt. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You're next. Okay. No, you're not. Push her back in the system. Yeah, although we do have a slight issue with the fact that she's going slightly earlier. Break armor. Yeah, the archers are kind of breaking my strategy of let's not kill people! But I assume if you had allies, they'd be doing the same kind of thing again. Armor breaking for everyone. Ow. Can't go any further than that for some reason. Is there someone in the way? I don't think so. Just can't go any further than that. There's no point, actually. Well, he's got 6. That's an unhelpfully high amount. I can't go that way. Oh, and there's a hole right there, I see. So, because you're there, I can't go that way. So I could just decide I'm going to march that way. Resting gets me a... doesn't give me anything. But resting gives me... Can I not? No, it has to be someone I'm adjacent to, does it? Actually adjacent to. So I could just decide I'm going to march this way and go around. I think that's what I have to do. Yeah, they really want to blow up this... I can't... Yeah, I can't exertion. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, good. Gold the weak and bear age. Slowly chipping away at that. Not enough willpower. Let's try and do tiny amounts of damage. Okay, you're gonna possess something. Yeah, I don't like that. It's like he gets an extra go, and then but that's not getting an extra go. That's getting more than one extra go. It gets an immediate action. It's like you immediately get a turn. Shenanigans, shenanigans. No, I need you to stay alive. Don't do that. I might just rest, actually. Yes. Shoot this one. No, this one. No, that one. The one that Eyeless is possessed. Oh yeah, I should have moved him. I'm paying attention. He lied vigorously. Everyone loses armor. That's useful. That's actually really useful. I'm quite happy for the archers, just to kind of to pick people off, and I just try and weaken them as much as I can. Oh dear, I do not want to actually get you up to this guy, because you will die. Let's rest you a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to have to move you there, I think. Things are happening. Oh, boo! I hope my archers shoot you. Yeah, they're just kind of... yeah, I need to run you back down here, I think. You're not getting a turn first, is the problem. And I think you're going to be out of range. I'd like to know what my range was, but I'm fairly sure I don't have enough. Anyway. Yay! Go archers! Slowly march down. Break shield, break down, and no, I don't think that's particularly useful. 5 damage, I can kill this guy. Yeah, it gets me a willpower as well. That's the thing. You're probably gonna... No. That's a little excessive. Oh, because I've put Folker there, I can't get Bolvar somewhere useful. But, upside. There is an upside, I think. Eyeless has not possessed, so I can just do that. If I had an extra turn... No, I don't want to. If I had an extra turn, so I'm going to let you go, because if I didn't, Eyeless would get this turn. So I can now run him there and buy myself a turn. That does nothing. But it's the principle of the thing. Insult you. So put you back in your own initiative. You might just put Eyeless there. It just swaps things around. Oh, he's dead. That's bad. Not that bad though. Die again. What? I'm just... Eyeless falls to the ground. No. Suddenly the chaotic sounds of battle quieten and the surrounding dredge lower their weapons in shock. A group of dredge guards break through the crowd and begin lifting Eyeless' body. Then you see her arm move. The Sundra is still alive. There is a chance to finish Eyeless if you and a few others are willing to risk charging the dredge. There's no telling what will happen if she's allowed to recover, but you feel a pang of sadness at the thought of killing her. Today we kill a Sundra. But isn't the point of killing her that you can't... No, you can't kill the Sundra. Oh, no, you can't kill Bellower. Or is it you can't kill the Sundra? I'm thinking... There's a part of my head... There's a part of me as a player that's thinking... There's going to be some solution... where there's a peace option. I don't know if it is possible, but we're leaving. That's our goal. Our goal isn't to kill things. Our goal is to defend, and at the moment is defend and kind of basically to run away. It's kind of tactical withdrawal. Hold the bridge but leave. Yeah, I think we're going to get out of here. While they're stunned, move to Manahar. While Alice is carried back into her ranks, your wounded are dragged back toward the town. Yay! Sigbjorn is injured, of course he is. Vassalt is injured. Just at the end there. That's so mean. Okay, there we go. I assume she might be the final fight, possibly. Who knows? Fatigue slows your muscles as you take the reins of the yokes pulling Bellower's cart. Thousands of eyes watch you. The scared faces of so many dredge left on the battlefield pull at you. Your mind fills with images of Eyvind on the tower, of dredge twisting, warping in darkness, shaking, slobbering, roaring. You fight to regain control of your mind. The dredge begin moving south along the river, not as an army, but as people fleeing danger. Many of them start crossing the old ford bridge. Bolvark! Volker shouts. Take the cart. Get to Manahar. We'll hold them here as long as we can. Shield Maiden's voice clears your head for a moment. You see her turning proudly, commanding ravens into formation, and Gudmundra to lead the clansmen to Arbarang. She looks back at you, holding your gaze. We'll be right behind you. Go! Then she joins the shield wall, lending strength. No! Don't kill Volker! Don't you dare! Lending strength to those around her. Bolverk, Volker Zephyr says, pulling your attention from the raven banner near the bridge. We must leave. Now. The Volker. Their meddling caused this, all of it. You're at a pain in your chest. Zephyr flinches at the look in your eyes, but you forget her and begin marching toward Manahar, toward vengeance. Chapter 14. Brothers Fight and Kinship Stain. I assume we're alternating, so now we're in with Alette, I would guess. That's a jump. Weren't we at Fiskovic last time with them? I'm clearly not. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. Seems like everyone's headed for the capital these days, the small village's baker says. I figure it's just as well to stay put. We've got enough around here to survive, even with the king cutting off trade. She's taken off her hood. You're testing your bowstring and only half listening to the man when Hakon walks up. The baker, unaccustomed to Varl, falls quiet and backs up. The capital's only a few days away now. I know. I'd like to believe we'll make it without any more problems, but that hasn't been our luck. No sense thinking things will change now. You laugh a little, but notice the distant look in Hakon's eyes as he looks towards the Varl tents. I wonder what the old kings like Throstra and Skrymir would do in my place. It's basically, I get the point, it's, you don't need to think what they do, because you're different, or you're the same, that you're doing the same thing, and then it's just like, why do you care what they think? Which is a little unhelpful, I would say. And they would have kept their people alive, same as you. I just lost half my people in the old wood. It's like Ivor told me. You can't prepare for a giant serpent attacking. Not even ancient kings could do that. Just keep them alive. No matter what happens in Arbarang, protect your people. Hakon looks at you, the confusion leaving his face. Let's get what we need and get going. Maybe it'll be as easy as you make it sound. You give the Varl an encouraging smile. It's the best you can do. Alright, so let's go and talk to Nid, someone who we haven't been using in a while. Ever, really. Market. We need food. We need a lot of food. We need a lot of food. How much food can I get? Oh, I can get up to 12. So, let's talk. Nid's boys are just finishing eating and starting to play when you approach her. Are they getting plenty to eat? I think so. They still have enough energy to get into trouble. My father always told me to enjoy being young, because there's plenty of time to be grown up. It's true, but it's hard to listen to good advice. Without allowing you to refuse, she puts a spoon and a bowl with cooked eggs in your hands. You have to try these. It's a family recipe. You take a bite. They're good, but you don't taste anything special. What do you think? They just taste like eggs. No. I think... You want to affect the morale? I mean, that's the thing, is I can see it being something like, they just taste like eggs, and she's like, oh, okay, and then she's sad. Or you go, really good, Nid, I think your family's onto something, so she starts spreading them around, and everyone's like, they're not special, and then she gets really, what would Alette do? They're really good, yeah, really good, Nid. I think your family's onto something here. Really? You really think so? Yeah, maybe you can set up a shop in Arbarang. The archer suddenly looks very amused. I'm glad you like them, but they're just eggs cooked like any other. My mother used the family recipe story on each of us as kids at one time or another when we wouldn't eat. She tried to guilt you into eating? Boo! I was wondering if that might have happened, actually. Like, she knew that they were just eggs. She tried anything and everything to raise us, feed us, keep us from getting into too much trouble. Now with my boys, I understand why. Bet your father had to do a bit of that with you, and now you have to with this caravan. Doubt there's anything you wouldn't try to keep everyone alive. You think back on all the choices you've made. Just know that we understand and appreciate it. Eventually. Thanks, Ned. Aww. Right. Part of me wants to rest so we can boost our morale in case we get into a fight. The problem is I've got a lot of renown, actually, so I can probably buy an awful lot of... I can buy... yeah, that's not that much, actually. Obsidian powder, 2 strength resist. I don't know what that means. 20% chance to dodge... no, I don't really like those. Huggins Fall. That could be useful for Alette, actually. But I don't know what level we are. What level's Alette? 7 would if she... No, we've only got 5. I should probably actually think about what... -3 armor. I'm not sure I like that. The reason why I think that's quite good, and why I should probably just ignore this, although it is called Alette's Bracelet. I mean, if I can level her up... The problem is... Buying that's going to be quite expensive. That's 14. I want to max out the food so that we can have at least 1 day of rest. That means I'll have 13, which is not going to be a lot. We will buy those, though. I'll still buy that. Which is probably still a stupid idea, and I might not be able to level you now. Ooh, I've got just enough. Overwatch. Alette knocks an arrow and waits. Any enemy who moves within her bow's range will be struck by her deadly missiles. Alette sacrifices her immediate attack for the chance to set up attacks against multiple foes. It's also useful defensively since every enemy who comes into range will be hit. Ooh. And I'm going to choose that ability. Just because. Chance to resist damage, or I can get something here. Chance to avoid damage. Bonus hit chance. Or I've got an extra chance on puncture. I'm going to go with puncture. I can't afford to promote you, but you're level 6, which is annoying because I'd like that one. Like you to have that one. So I think we'll just wait and then give her the level 7. But we haven't got anyone who's level 9, have we? No. Kind of put a lot of things into Gunolf. I think I'll actually put Cut in here. We've got everything kind of sorted. Although I've just done that leveling and the game might not have saved. I don't know when the game saves. I think it might save when I leave, though. I think. So I will put a cut in here. We've kind of progressed. We're now in Alette's store, kind of back with Alette. We've done a bit of kind of logistics and management with Alette, and I think next time we'll advance her story. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.